Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 Plays. We're playing Baldur's Gate 3 by Larian Studios. I think I jumped out someplace and sold a bunch of stuff, because I don't have a... Of course, we haven't found very much here, but when I check my inventories, I don't seem to have a whole lot of stuff to get rid of. So somewhere along the line, I've gone and... We're supposed to do something with that. I can't remember what it is. So I don't have like a lot of stuff to get rid of. I've got to remember to start using this. When he's kind of off by himself, he can just toss a fireball out every once in a while. In a short rest, it's an extra fireball. Keep forgetting I have it. So, in any event, as I was chapter marking some of my earlier videos, I found that I sold. I think it's in my inventory. I have these pieces. Oh, where are they now? Did I put them in the chest? Ah, bloody heck. Maybe I put them in the chest. Yes, I have this here, the icy crystal, and this icy metal. And then there was a metal piece that I could screw things into and stuff. And I sold it to the lady at the Myconids. So before I level up, I'm just going to make a quick trip to the lady by the Myconids, just so I can repick that up. Then we're going to come back here and we're going to level up, talk to everybody. And that'll probably be this session. And then by request from one of my children who's played this, they can't believe I didn't go down the well in the Blighted Village, I think it is. And so they want me to go down the well in the Blighted Village. So I'm sure I'm in for a nasty surprise if they want me to go do that. So I'm going to do that as well. Let's see how far we can get here. We're going to go to the map. Oh, I can't do it in turn mode. Get out of turn mode. We're going to jump to the Myconid colony because that's where I sold. Yes, I know. I'll be coming back here. I'm going to load this up just so I can go run over and buy that thing back from her because I was an idiot. Didn't realize I did one of those, like, group sell things, and it just happened to be in the middle of it, and I didn't realize it was there. Then when I was trying to put those two things together, I'm like, where's that third piece? I had another, like, funny piece to put together here, and I sold it to her. So I'm hoping that she's still going to have it. She might not, in which case we won't be able to do that. Oh, come on. There's also... I've been trying to rack my brain, as I was not able to use... well, just walk over here. Because she's... Where the hell is she? She's down here, right? She's still here, isn't she? Yep, we need to come down here to talk to her. And so I need to talk to you, lady.
Like a good moment to talk.
I sold you something that I didn't want to sell you.
Now Balin's dead. I've got to get myself moving.
Yeah.
Come across a noble stock mushroom about. You give it here. Gods know I've earned it.
No, I'm going to give it to one of my people. I need to buy something back from you. Oh, what was it called? Icy... Yeah, we didn't have a drow elf, so I sold that to her. Oh, she's got a potion of speed. Doesn't look like she's picked up any more. Ingredients. So I must. Yeah, I didn't rest first. I should have rested first before I came here, shouldn't I? Invisibility potions might become important if I'm going to sneak into someplace. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spend some money here. Must be in the. Did I put it in the backpack? Type. Because that'll put all the potions up front. All the magic weapons that I sold her. Does she have like a non-magic weapon? Well, like I was saying earlier, I was racking my brain, and I vaguely remember, wasn't there a blacksmith shop in the Blighted Village? I tried going to Damien's Forge, and I couldn't do the masterwork weapon there. But I swear I remember a blacksmith shop in Blighted Village that had like a bellows next to it. So I'm wondering if I have to go there, because I'm just trying to find forges that I can, maybe do something with here. There's a longsword. Let's take that longsword. Longswords are nice. I could take a rapier. Which one would I rather do? I think I'll do a longsword because more people can. It's more versatile. Yeah, it's a scimitar. The mace. That's the helmet of smiting. What's that thing called? There it is. Icy Helve. That's what I want. Give me that. Sell it to me. So 520 gold she wants. I don't think she has any. This doesn't seem to be able to do anything. Because usually they tell you if they're an ingredient, if they can do something. Right? Okay. Oh, that gives me an elixir of dark vision. I didn't know that. I missed that ingredient. I guess I'll take the ingredient. I'm looking for ingredients and stuff. I don't. Most of her magic items, I have stuff that's better. Summon creature, which I don't do much of. Cleansing touch. I do need to run somebody with doing summoning one of these times. Okay. She doesn't have anything that's really fantastical here. I already have one of those. That's what I usually wear. I'm wearing the heavy armor because I've been getting my head hit a lot. So I wanted to put on some better armor for these initial runs here. I get to a place where I think I'm going to carry my hide armor. I'm going to have Carlec carry my hide armor for me. And if I get to a place where I need to do things, do I have anything to give her? I don't really have. I suppose we could give her that. I don't know if I'm supposed to keep that for something. I don't think I'm supposed to keep that. I do know that I took back. I really don't use these things. I really need to start using this stuff. And I want to keep his staves available because I like both of those staves interchangeable with him. She doesn't have any arrows. Right? Yeah, she doesn't sell arrows. What was this? Oil of combustion, oil of accuracy, necrotic resistance. We might need that. Diminution, fire resistance. We've got several of those. We've got several of those. I've got pretty much a bunch of these things. Let's see, who's going to drink what elixir? Probably going to go with necrotic resistance for Gale, me, and her. She seems to be okay as long as she's carrying around that mace. It's only 50. I'll go ahead and pick that up. I have a bunch of that. I have so many. Fire resistance, I don't have that many of. This is what I have tons of. I have tons of alchemists. I have 15 of them. I don't need I don't need to worry about alchemist fire, that's for sure. Gail's carrying around 15 of those. She's got 6. She's got 5. How many do I have? I've got 4. So we've got alchemist fire to end all days. Oh, I can give her the cutting board. I don't need the cutting board. I want to try and throw this ball and see if Scratch will fetch it. That's gonna be that's one of my other things I'm gonna do back at camp. I want to see if I can make him do that. Because I mean, he's a dog. With my luck, it'll be the owlbear will do it and he'll eat it. I don't see a lot of fire resistance potions. We got like electric and whatever, so I'm gonna take both of these. All right, lady, we're gonna give you some money. They're not letting me use rope, so we're just gonna give you the rope. It's just weight that we're carrying around. It's been very annoying that we can't use rope. Like I've said in several of the other videos, I really think what they should have done with rope is they should have made it like a potion. If you want to use a rope to like climb up something where you would normally jump or whatever, and you want to use a rope to do it instead, to like climb up a cliff face instead of having to use a fly potion or whatever else. You want to use a rope, that's fine, but it's expended. You know, it breaks as you get to the top or something and it's gone. So you only get so many uses out of the rope, so you have to be careful on how you use it. You can't use it over and over and over again. Okay, let's balance that off to her, and yeah, we're done. Okay, we're done with her. I really should do it again, shouldn't I? I don't know if if she's ever gonna die. But it's a lot easier if I take all this other stuff that I don't need. If I just jump it in this pack. That way when she reloads, I can tell exactly what she's reloaded with. So I've been doing this with like all the vendors I meet. I try to give them a pack. And then I shove all the stuff that I've sold them in the past into the pack. And that way, when they restock, I know exactly what they restocked with. And same thing with their money. The money comes back out, I think. I didn't see the money stay in their packs. Because if you put it back in there, when you come back, like after you leave the area and come back, that money pops back out. Okay. And you can't steal it because it's too heavy. Alright, let's leave. Okay. Oh yeah, I tried doing a multiplayer game with my kid. That's why she was saying, they told me, hey, did you go in the well? And I was like, well, what well? And they're like, okay, we're not going to go there. You need to go through the well in Blighted Village before we go there and do anything. So they're trying not to take me to things that I didn't do in this playthrough, so that's why I'm going to go back there. I have no reason to stay here. Unfortunately, in the Shadow-Cursed lands, I need to go to Shadow Battlefield. Oh no, I know what I was going to do. No, we were going to go back to Oh, what was it called? The Blighted Village. I swear that there is...
Looks like this town was ransacked.
No kidding.
By soldiers, if my eyes don't deceive me.
Oh, shut up, little girl.
Quite cruelly, too.
Must have been an awful day for the people who lived here.
If nothing else, I hope it was a mercifully short one.
Oh yeah, you guys haven't been here. We came here with Wyll and stuff, didn't we? We've been here, you guys. Where was the blacksmith? Where was that blacksmith building? It wasn't out this way. Because we took care of all the goblins and the ogres. Because this was the ogres. I swear I found a... This is the well I'm supposed to go down. So was it over here?
Seems simple enough.
I can't remember. Was this blacksmith? Was this where I found a blacksmith thing? Or is this just... Yeah, it's right here. So how do you make this work? Because there's a melting furnace, which I didn't have before. Oh, you know what I have to do? I didn't bring the... You have to use Susur bark on this, don't you? Bloody heck. Excuse us. We gotta jump back to camp. I am so dumb. I'm very stupid. Okay. Now, if I long rest, I'm gonna lose all these buffs, which has been very useful with my charisma. I find it very annoying that I'm gonna have to do that. All right. Well, before I forget, let's go in here. I have a couple things I want to do. First off, I want to grab my hide armor. Oh, I guess we should go do the tab thing. There we go. Yeah, I know. I turned on all the tutorials when I was restarting. We're going to try and... I have another child that has Baldur's Gate 3, and I'm probably going to get it for my wife, so I'm going to be having tutorial messages popping up because I'm going to keep turning it on for all of them. So it seems to be like the entire game is set to tell me that stuff. What was it I was going to take? I was going to ask Karlach if you could... okay. Karlach, my dear, would you carry my hide armor for me, please, for a little while? Thank you. And then we had to get... This needs to go with me, because we got some crafting to do. All right, we will jump back into there and do that crafting after we do level ups. So what's my time? 18 minutes. Okay, let's see how fast we can do a level up. Who am I going to take? If I'm going to take these three, should I go get the others and level them up first? So let's go. We're going to have conversations here, aren't we? We're probably going to have conversations with all of our running around. Okay, let's go talk to Wyll.
The shadows are cruel. It would take a miracle for Arabella's mother and father to survive them.
Yeah,
Lucky
I know.
for us, we've got a knack for miracles. Let's reunite the girl with her mother and father. She deserves that much.
Oh, well, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Okay, I just want to level you
I'm
up.
up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
It's okay. Take Gale's place.
Let's make this happen.
And then, yeah. I don't want to talk to him. I want to go find Lae'zel. Is that you? That's my girlfriend. And this is the other girlfriend. So let's go talk to Lae'zel. Put her in instead of Carl, and then I have to get Astarion. But I'll get him on the way back. Okay.
I
sought to reach a Githyanki creche and be rid of these tadpoles. Now we stalk forgotten lands haunted by darkness.
Yeah, I know. We went to your creche and they tried to kill us. I need you
Make
to...
space, and my might is yours.
Yeah, you're pretty good at fighter. Her and Karlak kind of come...
Good. Our victory is most certain.
Okay, I'm going to level up these two. So, I've had most people select, but I've been doing it from in here. If you go... And I'll probably end up having to do myself in Shadowheart, too. Level up Lae'zel. She's going to be a straight-up fighter. She should get an extra feat, because she's going to make 8th level, I think. Oh, get to the loading screen. There we go. There she is in her fancy armor. So she went up to 76 health, and she gets a feat. That's all she gets out of this. Okay. What feat do I want to have her take? Four weapons of your choice. Add strength 1 of her. Okay, I'd like to take something that adds 1 to her dexterity. Because her armor usually gives her... We usually have her in medium armor, so she's going to get +1 there. That gives her more hit points. She's not that. Skilled. Proficiency in 3 skills of your choice. Oh, that's nice. Shield Master. She doesn't use shields. She doesn't really use that. Any melee range attacks an ally, you can use a reaction to make a weapon attack against an enemy. Target ally must not have the Sentinel feat. You gain advantage on opportunity attacks, and when you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, it can no longer move for the rest of its turn. Ooh, that's kind of nice. I gave her Savage Attacker. So she uses the highest damage. And I did ability improvement on her already to get her where she's at. What does Athlete do? If you're prone, standing up uses significantly less movement. Your jump distance also increases by 50%. Not interested about the jump distance, but a lot of things have been knocking us prone. That would let her jump up and go whack somebody. She uses a big two-handed weapon. Saving throws to melee just taps. Constitution raises by 1. It's already even. I don't want to do that. Great Weapon Master. When you land a critical hit on a target with a melee weapon attack, you can make another melee weapon attack as a bonus action that turn. Ugh. That's nice. She already has that, doesn't she? Isn't she already proficient in armor? I wish they would let me see what her toggle summary. It doesn't tell me what her character features. There we go. Underdog, Sonic Revenge. Great Weapon Fighting. She already has Great Weapon Fighting. So weapon was 1 or 2 on damage for a die with a two-handed melee weapon. That die is re-rolled once. And if you were to go to Great Weapon Master, for critical hit, you get an extra attack. I'm not sure I want to do that. Light and medium armor, as well as proficiency with short sword, long sword, and great sword. So she already has medium... Oh, she doesn't have heavy armor. I'm glad I didn't make that heavy armor. We're going to run across some really great heavy armor, aren't we? She's not going to be able to use it. Okay, try to slow you down when you dash. Doesn't help. Do I want to take something that's going to give her... That doesn't help her. Wielding a shield, that's kind of like for me or something. Or saving throws, or to make an enemy reroll their attack rolls. Lucky is not something she'd be into. Just trying to roleplay her some. I'm thinking this because when you're prone, you stand up using significantly less movement. So when people knocks her down, and she can also jump farther, which means she can jump up into battle. Right? I think we're going to take athlete, and we're going to add it to her dexterity. And we'll accept that. I think she's done. There you are, Lae'zel. They always want to go back to me, and I don't want to level up yet, but I guess I'm just going to go ahead and level myself up. I get a spell. Bark skin. Don't need dark vision. Pass without trace. Protection from poison. I think I already took that as one of my class thingies. Silence. Spike growth. Animal friendship. Cure wounds. I have to touch them. Fog cloud. A cloud blinds and heavily obscures creatures within it. Good berry. 4 magical berries to your companion's inventory. Creatures who eat a berry regain 4 hit points. 1 to 4 hit points. They disappear at long rest. That's not a bad thing to have, because we've been running out of potions. But 1 to 4 hit points doesn't seem like a whole lot at this point. You'd have to eat like all 4 to make a difference. This would heal 3 to 10. Do I want to have the hands of the healer? Can't sleep. I think... So that's a first level spell. I'm going to be using my first level spells for other things. Is this me or... Touch a creature to neutralize all poisons, effects, and grant it protection against poisonous influences. Okay. So I can cure people with poison with this. And silence just shuts people up. This makes touch person, but I'm not going to waste a spell slot to do that. Gives you and all nearby companions plus 10 bonus to stealth checks, and since I'm in this silly armor, I might need that. But somebody else has that too, on one of their necklaces or something. I don't know, should I take protection from poison to help other people? This does 2 to 8 damage. 2 to 8 piercing damage for every 5 feet it moves, and it's a 20-foot thing. So you're not going to do that much damage. Can slow people down. It's sort of crowd control, but it's concentration. And I have that Ithilid ability that says if you're concentrating on a spell, I'm going to be using... I don't want to use concentration spells. This doesn't say that it's a concentration spell. Concentration, this is just something you do. That's a concentration spell. Really. Okay. Concentration spells. You know, I really don't want to do concentration spells. I think I'm just going to go with the healing. Hands of the healer. Okay. And then I'm just going to go up a level. I don't get a feat. I know I'm 8th level, but I don't get a feat because I splashed that 1 level of rogue. So I have to wait till 9th level to get my 2nd feat. And then I think I'm going to finish off down the rogue path to make my deceptions and all that stuff really good. And then Shadowheart, my dear, we're just going to keep you as a cleric. You do get a feat. Oh, we got to do your prepared spells. Oh, stop that. See, you've got this one, which was Guardian of Faith. Vanish might not be bad. I like Command, Guiding Bolt, Healing Word, Bless. Those are kind of standard first levels. Right, there is also Create or Destroy Water, but we haven't been in a lot of fiery places. Then she's got her extra buddy to help hit things. A Cure Wounds, which I normally don't take. What do I take? Because this is the 2nd level spell I take for that. I usually don't take Cure Wounds. I take, instead... What do I take at 1st level? See, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 first levels. I only have 2 seconds, and I usually take another second level spell, I guess. Restoration? Yeah. So I usually take Restoration. 3 3s, 3 2s. That's not bad. I was thinking of taking another third, like Glyph of Warding. So you can drop a glyph down on somebody. Vivify, we have lots of scrolls of that. Chant an item to shine like the sun or summon a sphere of sunlight that dispels all darkness around it. I know she's supposed to be Shar's chosen, but this might be useful for some of these things that are subject to daylight. And it's good until a long rest. So I'm going to have her take that level 3 spell. Blindness. I could have her take silence. Why don't we have her take silence so she can try and silence people? And then she gets feet. I don't know what to take with her. She really needs to do something to get her strength up, which would be like an athlete again. But what's this? Alert. I really like alert. Gain 5 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, that would be really nice. Ritual caster. Learn 2 ritual spells of your choice. That's not really worth it. What's Warcaster do? To maintain concentration on a spell, you can also use a reaction to cast Shocking Grasp at a target moving out of melee range. She doesn't have Shocking Grasp. Do you get Shocking Grasp this way? I don't know how these things work. I think I'm gonna go alert. Her strength's just gonna have to be off. I originally thought I would take something like athlete or what was the other one? Increase an ability by 1 to a maximum of 20 and gain proficiency in that ability's saving throw. So I was thinking I could, take something like that, or even this, and give her some more weapons that she could use, like some of our nice magic swords, like long swords and stuff. But I really think I'm gonna go with geez, I don't know. Such things, and I'm running out of time. I'm already 33 minutes. All right. This makes her stand up better. So let's have her do that. And we'll make her strength go up so that she's got even numbers. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. It's obviously not the way. I'll find out when I read the wikis on what I should do. And Wyll is going to be straightforward on his warlock stuff. He gained a spell. No effect on undead and constructs. Good dimension door. Counter spell. I don't think he gets an extra spell slot. Gaseous form. So he could go in like through some of these cracks and stuff, then turn it off and then turn it back on when he comes back out, but he usually is not going all that well. Empiric touch. Every one of these is concentration spells, aren't they? Counterspell is not a concentration spell, but it could mess up someone else's spell casting. Blight is not. No effect on undead and constructs. You have to use something else. I don't know what to take. Hex. Make your attacks deal an additional 1d6 necrotic damage to the target and give it disadvantage in unknown village. Yeah, if they're immune to necrotic, that won't help you. Right? So all these things are necrotic damage. Well, this will help if we run into Githyanki and stuff again. So we're going to just take Blight. I don't know what else to do. Alright, we're not going to replace any of our things. We go to our feet. Oh boy, I really don't know from a... I could pick 4 more weapons for him and give him like one of the long swords instead of his rapier. Strength and dexterity increases by 1. He doesn't need either one of those. He needs his... To even it out, he'd really need to do his intelligence. I could actually just go grab this and make his strength become a 10, but that seems wasteful. Maybe I go with alert with him? I mean, he's the Blade of Frontiers. He shouldn't be surprised, right? Yeah, that's more role-playing. Blade of Frontiers should never be allowed to be surprised. So that's what we're going to do with the Blade of Frontiers. Okay. All right, we get out of here. I need to go talk to... Who didn't I get? Astarion. And then I have to pick up my regular people. Alright, there's Gale. Where's Astarion? You nitwit, where are you? Where's Astarion?
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put a cut in here. Because I can't find Astarion. I don't know where he's gone. I see Gale, I see Wyll, Barkus, this. Lae'zel was around the corner there. Something through the shabby door? Is that where he is? Where are you, Astarion? There's Astarion. Okay, so now we know where Astarion is. He's over there. Alright, so we've got to do Astarion, and then I'm going to pick up my regular 3, and I'll level them up. We'll do that next time, and then when we get done with that, we will go back and try and figure out how to make that forge work. And then we'll go down the well, as my kid wants me to do. I think I'm going to probably have to do the long rest and lose all my buffs. So I don't think that thing's going to let me do those again. I think those are one-time buffs. Playing in the future, I would, having found that space, I would go back to camp, do a full long rest, and then come back and do that one little shrine area where you get these. Then you would have a real long string of things that you could try and do. Alright, if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. You really like to see, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell. Be notified, upload videos under scheduled streams. So for the next probably at least 1, possibly 2 more, I got to do some more leveling up, and then I'm going to try to put things together and see if I can solve those things, and then go to a place that one of my children wants me to go to. So I'm going to go find out what's so special about going down that well. I have no idea. To me, it just seemed like a bad idea, but I have been requested to go check out the well, so I'm going to go check out the well. All right, I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe, and bye-bye.